And we're live. Hey
Hello,
Yang.
everybody.
What's up, Yang Gang Fitness? How is everybody doing tonight? We're here with Shaz, Shazarae, Shazizzle, Yang Gang Fitness's organizer and fantastic human being, positive voice in
Oh,
the Yang Gang
thank you.
community. And first, I want to start off with happy birthday yesterday.
Thank you.
So that's super special. And yeah, just get the ball rolling, and hopefully people will come in and ask questions, and we'll just start with our what fitness means to us and how we got here and why we push so
Oh,
hard
we're
for.
still alone.
Yeah. I'm sure people will show up eventually. But yeah, how oh, you already got one happy birthday. There you go.
Oh, thank you. People have been so nice. Seriously, people have been so nice to me on my birthday. I'm like, is this a special birthday this year? This is awesome.
Yeah, you got a Yang Gang Fitness birthday is what you
I
got.
know.
Oh no. There she goes. And I guess it's the one-man show for a second here. We'll see if we can get Shaz back. There she is. We've got you muted.
Oh,
There we
hello.
go.
I was saying before my internet went crazy that we have a YGF community birthday today. Pat Weston, it's his birthday. So happy
Oh yeah.
birthday, Pat.
Everybody go say happy birthday to Pat.
Mine was yesterday, so thank you.
Yeah, so what does YGF and fitness mean to you, Shaz?
Um, well, earlier this year, I started on kind of like a journey of discovering self love. And that was really getting into a healthy mindset. And then the pandemic hit and COVID-19 and quarantine. And it was like, great. I've been going to the gym like 4 times a week and now it's nothing. We utilized our gym so much here between me and my kids. My kids were in swimming lessons or whatnot. So it was kind of like, okay, well, what do we do now? So I was just really grateful that, YGF, Yang Gang Fitness has started. And it was something that we kind of were all navigating together with this new normal. And I'm really grateful for it. Um, for me, it was like really hard to lose weight because it's like it's like a 15-pound goal. And for me, it's always been like difficult to drop down to like my ideal weight. And I don't use scales, which I just bought a scale, but I've always kind of bought a dress that I wanted to fit into and like hung it in my closet and said, okay, one day you're going to fit this dress. And so that's kind of like my measurement when it comes to fitness. Of course, now I know a little bit better. So I have this amazing community behind me, and I'm a part of this amazing community that's so knowledgeable that I've learned so much. I've learned how to take care of myself better at home. Um, People really celebrate self-love, and I'm really fortunate that people have been so nice. I took a few pictures with like no makeup, and I'm such a shy, nervous person. You would never catch me on a live. So the community has really brought me out of my shell, especially with fitness. Yes, so thankful for YGF. Don't even know. I think for me now I'm like exploring the different types of workouts. Like recently I explored calisthenics, and I've been able to tap into this beautiful community and like ask questions and not feel judged really by not
Mhm.
knowing anything. So that's been really nice to be
Yeah.
able to, discover a whole new world of fitness. Before I was just doing like Zumba 4 times a week, and I was like, yeah,
Oh,
this is great
geez.
because I'm dancing. It was like super easy. And then I realized, like, man, there's so much more that I could be doing to get. I thought that would help me get to where I needed to go.
Hmm.
And I've really learned over time now, being a part of this community, that there are a lot of fitness myths out there that got debunked quite a few times of what I thought was the normal or what was acceptable. It's been really good for vetting information, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good. People are
Yeah.
so knowledgeable in our community.
Yeah, we got a lot of people that do a lot of different things. So you'll sometimes the question will sit out there for a while, but somebody will find you and have an answer or a resource for you to go to at least, which has been helpful. I personally like watching people lift heavy weights, so I'm glad we have some weightlifters in the group since I can't get in the gym.
I tried it once at my gym, and I was like, not obviously, I walked into a class that was not for beginners, and I was like super intimidated by all these like super buff women. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stick a pin in that one. But
That's funny.
recently, our community has been really talking about lifting a lot. And I've been discovering these little pockets of outside fitness close to our community, and being able to tap into them and seeing like
Hmm.
women lifting weights. And it's been like beautiful because I'm like, here we go. Now I'm not so intimidated. These people are so nice, and they talk about what you should do, what you shouldn't do. And it's really easy to navigate yourself in that direction. Something
Yeah.
that used to be intimidating, that really they take away everything that makes it scary. They make it
Yeah.
comfortable for you.
Yeah, so I got experience from that. Like I went to bar class with my wife one time, and it's like all women. And I'm like, oh, what did I get myself into? And they're just like, oh, come on, we'll show you everything. Come on. I had a blast during the class, but man, that's like such a workout, and
That's the
it hurt
fusion
really
ballet
bad.
class, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I
ballet in
wanted
the
to try
gym
that.
on the bar. Yeah. It is rough though.
Hi, Verily. So
Um,
tell us about your fitness journey, because it's the two of us. And
yeah.
so now it's my turn to ask you.
So I've had a lot of ups and downs when it comes to fitness, but I started off, like the overweight preteen, and then I joined some sports and got really fit in high school, and then college happened and I ballooned up again, and then I lost some because I got out of college and wanted to impress ladies, and then I got married and I gained it back, and then I 3 years ago decided I wanted to be a Spartan in the Dragon Con marching parade, and that's kind of where I am now. Still trying to in search of my abs, and the baby came and I
Then life
lost.
happens,
Yeah, life
right?
happened. Lost a lot of motivation, and then Yang Gang was like, "Hey, who wants to get into fitness?" And I was like, "Sure, I'll drink some celery juice and have some fun." So
Oh man, that whole conversation just was such a nice memory, to be honest. It just like took off so quick with that celery challenge that we did.
yeah,
I remember that day. That was a lot of fun. And of course, somehow I always instigate these things. My bad.
yeah, celery
But I
juice and
remember you
something else.
telling me about the Spartan challenge, and how you wanted to be like 300, and I thought that was really cool that you were just like unafraid to be yourself and just kind of like be out there and let people know, like, hey, this is where I want to be. This is my goal. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, yeah, I gotta get there. I want to march with those guys because they're very talk about intimidating. They're pretty intimidating how much work they put in, but I almost got there. I'm getting there. Verily, what do you mean by get on a bar? like a drinking bar or the dancing bar again.
Those are the only two options?
That are in my head right now. I don't know.
I'm weak.
How's the you're talking about you got into the calisthenics stuff. How is that going? How many pull-ups you doing now?
Well, let me tell you, it's not easy finding something stable enough to like actually do it and like
Yeah.
like for your height. So I'm still trying to figure out how to incorporate it, but Tai Chi has been amazing. That's the one thing that I um, fit into my daily routine that has been so good for me, to be honest. How was it when you tried it?
I really liked Tai Chi. I need to fit it into the workout more because when me and Catherine did it, it was just like super calming. Um, but we haven't picked it up since, to be sad. um, we tried that and we tried some more yoga and some more stuff with YGF, but having a baby's really messed up our schedule.
Oh, yeah, I completely understand. I have two kids. They're 4 and 6, a girl and a boy, and they have a lot of energy, a lot more than I do. And so I think that's also a really nice part of our community is how we kind of accept everybody at their fitness levels. Not
Yeah.
kind of, we do.
Yeah.
And, you know, running around with kids or going for a walk, taking your dog on a walk, all of that is fitness. I mean, if you're getting in like even a small amount a day, it's better, really better than nothing, you know?
Yeah.
Even if you're working on just being able to get there, being motivated or working on your mental fitness too, all of that is really important. I mean, it's all tied into each other. And so
Yeah, I've
that's the really
been
nice thing about our community is how supportive we are of each other.
oh yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've been really struggling with the mental like focus. Like mentally I'm usually pretty good, but like taking a break, I mean, like I'm really bad at that cuz we're always going 90 to nothing.
So
But
do you do active rest days then? Or do
yeah.
you actually take full days off? Because I know some people are half a half. You can go
So
either way.
I do active rest days most of the time unless it's really bad. I think it was the beginning of this week on Monday. I said that this week I'm pretty much just doing it's like an active rest week because I lifted a box like made with just like all books in it, and I think I screwed up my quad a little bit.
Oh, because of the
So
move. Yeah.
yeah,
The
so
books are really heavy when you when you're getting
yeah,
ready to move.
yeah. I
Yeah.
was not expecting it. So my quad's been acting up, so I've just been kind of going on walks and stuff instead of pushing too hard. A lot of push-ups and
Well,
sit-ups
that's
and
good.
stuff.
We don't need you to get, we definitely don't need anybody in our community pushing too hard and getting hurt. That's for sure.
Yeah. Verily says that dancing bar, by the way. And she can
Oh
fundraise some
boy, don't
money
put
for that.
ideas in my head because you know I'm really bad. I'm a big instigator, so this just might happen.
Yeah.
I'll be like Coyote Ugly.
Oh man. We got to find a bar that's open that everybody can get to.
No, just record yourself.
I do have a friend that has a web bar in his house. I'll just go and
So, are you making
stand up.
suggestions or are you saying yes?
I'm saying he wants to tear it down in a few days, so if the opportunity is now, then
I'm gonna check in on you in a couple days.
I'm gonna have to
That's
get
so funny.
more drinks in me if I'm gonna dance on a bar, though.
So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about us being like over a month now with YGF? I mean, did you expect it to take off the way that it did?
No. Yeah, we're almost at 2 months, actually. Well, maybe we're on. somewhere between. But
Yeah, we're like
I
midway.
yeah, midway. Um, no, I tweet a lot more than I should, and I was just like, I made a motivational Monday post, and Steve wanted a fitness group, and I was like, all right, we can get like 10 people in a fitness group and make sure we communicate back and forth that we're working out. And then more and more people came in, and we got more ideas, and we had a lot of fun with it. And now it's a blast.
800 followers.
Yeah, it's like 950 people following the account or something like that. Now
That's
we,
awesome though.
yeah,
And it
depending
was
on the
so kind
day,
of
we probably
funny.
have like 30 to 40 people active, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the hashtag is very active every day. I click on the hashtag, I kind of scroll through the latest tweets, and it's kind of fun to like drop all of our wonderful gifts that we have for Yang
Yeah,
Gang
it's
Fitness. They're so much fun. And then I learned how to make them, and it was like game over. I'm gonna make a ton of these.
oh yeah, you have all the Star Wars ones, right?
Kind
Those
of
are
my
all,
thing.
yeah.
You see Daddy Vader's sitting back here.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, a lot of stuff. I just got like a poll right here.
Oh, I have my my little motivation board up here for Andrew Yang.
Oh
Oh, and it
nice.
has Erica up there too. I do. I have
Oh
Erica.
nice. Erica made the Yang board. That's awesome.
She did. She did make the Yang board.
This is a good question. What's the next goal we want to hit for YGF?
Hmm.
I I we got a lot of goals to help certain people and just kind of keep the positive motion going. Um, I'd like to get this YouTube channel a little bit bigger so that we can talk to more people and have multiple commentators, maybe find people to sub out for me so that we can have like maybe a YouTube episode a night, or maybe not every night, or like 2 or 3 a week. That'd be cool.
And then too, it's kind of fun to participate in the chat. So if
Yeah.
you're always the host, you don't really get to experience everything about the live show or the YGF talk. So it'd be nice for you to like kind of take the night off and let somebody take over for you for a little while too.
Yeah. That'd be a good time. So if anybody's watching and likes to interview people about their fitness journey,
Volunteer shout out.
looking at you.
Me?
No, no, no. I'm pointing at the audience.
Well, goals. Oh boy, we have quite a bit of goals. Oh, now I can't even hear. We have quite a bit of goals. But we kind of need a couple more volunteers, which would be nice. Not saying that we haven't been able to handle the load between our lovely think tank team. They
Yeah.
are awesome, so productive and creative people and positive people. I love them. But we are actually trying to, well, number one, we have a very full schedule for September for YGF Talks. A lot of good people are coming on next month. Actually, at the end
Yeah.
of the month, yeah. Um, and we'll be announcing those very soon. But we have at least 8 people now coming on, and some
Wow.
of them are fitness professionals, some of them are fitness enthusiasts, and some of them are just community. Some of them are community members, and we're just getting to know their stories. So it's going to be a really fun month next month.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
excited for
excited
some of
for
the
it. Yeah.
interviews for sure. Um,
Um, some of our other big goals is trying to, well, a lot of it's still kind of in the creative process, but creating kind of like a fitness workout channel where we have actual professionals, fitness enthusiasts also, who do beginner workouts for newcomers. And if you're looking to try something new but you don't really know how to get into it, that's kind of something that we're working on right now. It's kind of like a series of videos that
Hmm.
some people in our community will volunteer to put out. It could be yoga, or it could be I don't know what else will we be doing.
Calisthenics.
Yeah, that would be awesome if we had that.
Maybe
Um,
I could teach a bar class. That
that's
would be a
twice now.
disaster. That'd be a disaster. I can't even do half the movements in that class.
That's so funny. But yeah, we're looking for some volunteers, so that would be
Mm.
very fun if we could get that off the ground. So we're working on it so far. We have one volunteer, so hopefully we can get a couple more.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be cool to have some beginner classes.
I missed that comment.
Oh, sorry. There you go. Swings was just, singing praise to us.
Oh, thank you. I think for us, what kind of like motivates you in the morning when you wake up? Because I know, like on Twitter, it can get rough. I mean, right now it's just like always rough on there on the timeline. So how do you stay motivated for YGF?
To be honest, I have hardly looked at my regular Twitter feed. I usually go straight to the hashtag in the morning and see what I missed on people's workouts at night. And then I'm coming up with the, you know, topic of the day basically. And so I wake up and I let the dogs out right over there. And then I sit down at this computer and stretch a little bit and drink my water and come up with the topic of the day and then do my 5 call outs at random. So I just scroll through the list. And so if you're getting a shout out on that day, it's just your fate. You've been meant to be called out. Um, and then I get to my workout basically. Most days it's been really small because of the leg issue, but back before I hurt my leg, I was pretty much like, okay, YGF's expecting that picture, so I gotta post it before anybody else usually. But now we have some other early risers that are up at like 4 a.m. and posting
Oh
their
yeah.
workouts.
So many people are up early. It was unbelievable. It was like, wow, this is like 20 people
Yeah.
up before us. It's crazy. But now it's kind of like the community does it on its own. Before it was like we were posting pictures of our watches and our times we would start, and it's kind
Hmm.
of moved away from that a little bit. And now like all of our early risers in YGF are just going out there and posting and motivating everybody else. It's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been pretty great. Um, I stay motivated because of you guys, and I hope you guys stay motivated because of me. So it's just feeding off of each other's energy. And we
Definitely.
we actually had a few people today say that they're on board and got their first workout in for the hashtag. So that's pretty cool.
I
One
think that's
guy,
like the coolest thing is when you see somebody new come in and you're like, oh my gosh, we're doing something right. Yay.
yeah, somebody saw our tweets of motivation.
Or they couldn't figure out how to mute us. So they joined us instead.
Yep, just to simulate.
What were you saying? There was somebody you saw today?
Oh, somebody was sanding and mudding their whole ceiling. They said it was like 900 square feet, and I've been mudding a wall in our new house, and it is exhausting. So I don't even know how you would do it like up on a ceiling all day. That would be exhausting.
Getting that arm workout in.
Yeah, this is very true. Verily, we do have some beast mode.
We do, and we should definitely shout out a few of them that have really like contributed, like po- just in so many positive ways to motivate our community. Our number one is probably Millennials for Yang,
Oh
since he
yeah,
signed on as
luminary.
our luminary, our positivity pusher in a
Yeah.
way. And he's so good with it too. He's always in the comments and helping everybody to feel good.
Yeah.
staying
I'm
accountable himself. I mean, seeing his journey too has been quite an honor. I mean, he's grown so much since he joined YGF, and it's also really motivating to see how the community is affecting its members.
yeah. Yeah, I'm so glad I partnered with him to take care of the inspiring motivational shoutouts on the main
Hmm.
account because I think he's better than me at it, but that's just me personally.
Well, it definitely
Well,
helps having one more person to switch
yeah.
out with. Yeah.
Then we got, witches is always there to tell you good plant-based food, and Dr. J is always motivating with his lifts. I don't know if he's posted his calisthenics. I don't know if he's posted a
He did.
weight video yet.
I'm not sure. I definitely won't forget the calisthenics thing. I was like, whoa, dude. I want to be like you someday.
Yeah, I feel like that would be really good for me too because my joints are always like feeling weak. So I feel like stuff like that would make them
They're popping
stronger.
and locking on their own.
Yeah.
Oh man, we're old. Maybe I just. It's been such a blessing to actually start doing this again. It's easy to get lazy during a pandemic. I mean,
I
it's like
agree.
day after day, the same four walls sometime. I bought a new plant just to like kind of liven up a section of my house the other day. Look at this
Oh wow.
plant. Every day when I wake up now, it's just so beautiful in this corner with this new plant that I bought.
Oh wow. Yeah. So you guys mix it up. Is that how you keep your fitness interesting ever since you did Zumba for 4 days
Yes.
every week?
Oh yeah, it was crazy. And then I didn't do it anymore. And I was like, what do I do now? And then I tried doing Zumba at home and it was not the same. It felt really weird. And my kids were like looking at me like, what are you doing? Are you doing just dance, mom? Like, no, I'm working out.
They do have Zumba songs on Just Dance. I've done them. They're pretty fun.
I'll admit that I play just dance with my daughter, and she's way better at me because I'm just like she's like just like hits all the points, like that she has to hit, and I'm over here like actually trying to like get in and like dance nice, and then I get like 0 points for that. So
That's funny.
they don't enjoy creativity apparently.
They don't enjoy the actual dance. It's just gaming the system, right?
For me, for a while, I was doing Rush Fit, and
Oh yeah.
I still it's like one of those go-to workouts. I really love the MMA workout, how it mixes up. I just really can't do the same thing every day for some
Yeah.
reason. Like there was one day I did Tahitian, and boy, let me tell you, that's a workout.
Oh yeah.
That is so, I mean, quickly getting tired.
Oh wow.
And I'll do hula some days. That's
I
not
was gonna ask about hula. Yeah.
Yeah, I do with my daughter sometimes, mostly just like by myself, though, because I get ditched. But that's
Oh.
also a really good workout too. Tai Chi, and I've tried, the Rush Fit with MMA. What else have I tried? I like to mix it up, basically, is where I'm getting at.
Yeah.
So I'll basically try anything that the community challenges me to do, like with the planks or whatever. I'll try all of it. I don't care.
Yeah. I
Hi, Mude.
remember I remember watching your Hulu video hula hoop video where the guys were having to train by climbing trees and stuff. That was pretty intense. That was really cool to kind of understand where the tradition is in that. I always thought it was just people with a
Oh
hoop.
yeah, they used to pick
Like,
warriors that way.
yeah,
It's a sign of strength. And really, it's very popular in Hawaii that men dance hula, so it's not really a big deal. It's for
yeah,
everybody.
yeah. All my memories of it was just failing at it in high school and middle school and stuff, and just, like,
They taught you
I
hula
didn't.
in middle school.
It was like one of those things where like they had a bunch of equipment in the gym and like the hula hoops and the jump ropes weren't used that much. So I'd go over there and try it and then be like, I suck at this and then just walk away. But then some people were really good at it and I was impressed and I was
I've
maybe a
seen
little
some
jealous.
amazing I've seen some amazing videos of people doing I guess they call it hooping, where like they take the literal hula hoop and they like somehow magically swing it around their body without stopping. I'm like, wow, this is
Uh,
way harder than what I'm actually doing with no hula hoop. Like, I'm just gonna take my video down now.
yeah, that's crazy. I was big into jump rope for a while too, and you can
Can you
get.
double dutch?
Yes, I could. I probably couldn't now, but
Hmm.
I
Ooh, I'm
was
thinking of a new
getting really good.
challenge.
No.
Double
Well,
dutch challenge.
I don't know, jump rope's really good to get the heart rate up, so that might be a decent challenge.
Yeah. We should try out a jump rope challenge. Look at us. We're like half in a meeting and half in an
Yeah.
interview.
Half brainstorming, half talk.
I don't think we can turn it off, to be honest. Every time we talk, it's like, oh, hey, what about this? What about this? What about that?
Yeah, we come up with way too many ideas to
Yeah, we
that
really
we know what
do.
to do with.
It's been to the point where we both have to tell each other, like, slow down. No
Yeah.
more. Don't take on anything else. But we're just so inspired by the community that we really can't help it, you know?
Yeah. I bet jump
Get a lot of
roping
jump
does
rope for
help with
boxing.
boxing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Um, yeah, we always brainstorming, gotta keep it fresh, right?
Very
That's
true.
just like, oh, another thing to shout out is all the people that have been coming to me asking to donate items to people.
Oh,
That's
yes.
been so cool.
Thank you to every donor that has approached us wanting to give away all these wonderful fitness goodies. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we got another one on Sunday, so everybody should look out for that. But it's really sweet, and that helps keep positive motivation going. It's
Yeah,
pretty
it really
cool.
does. We've already given away how many now? Like four?
Two mats and a water bottle. So Sunday will be four, our
That's
fourth giveaway.
awesome for like how new we are. I really wasn't expecting that to happen.
Hmm.
So that's been really nice that our community is also benefiting from getting healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good motivator. I'm drinking my green tea, by the way.
Okay. That only
I
counts as
am drinking
one.
my green tea.
I'm drinking water and
Yeah, yeah. What was in that red
cider.
cup? I
Cider.
was like, that's not the cup from earlier.
I had to give myself a little bit of a reward today. It's been, you know, a long couple days, but we're gonna keep moving, keep chugging along. I'm hoping this weekend I can get a run in again. I haven't been running for about a week now to let my leg heal up.
Oh, nice. Yeah, make sure you're fully ready to go before you start doing that again. You don't want to push too hard and get hurt. So how do you like I mean you're a new dad. Tell us about that.
Oh, it's pretty awesome. I I don't really know exactly how to describe it, but always wanting to be there for her, and she's just changing so much within the 3 months of her being here. And she looks like a little human now instead of a little alien. And that's pretty cute. And
Wow, it's been 3 months already.
yeah,
Wow,
she's
that's so crazy that you just started YGF a month after she was born.
yep,
What
yep.
is what are you thinking?
I don't know. I don't know. That's why I have you to calm me down.
That's very true.
That's been your job.
I've had to tell you quite a few times, like, no, no, we're not adding anything on your schedule. It's blocked off.
Yeah, so hopefully we can take some. We've already taken quite a bit of the burden off, which has been nice. I've had several days where I just play with baby girl and we'll bounce and do tummy time. She's already on tummy time where her head is like up the whole time and she's just looking around. It's so darn cute.
You're teaching her
So
jujitsu already?
yeah, yeah, definitely.
Nice.
We've been doing squats and stuff to get her ready. So I actually tonight I got my daily push-ups in for Bob with baby girl. So I put her on the floor and then I did a push-up and gave her a kiss. And then I went back up and gave her a kiss.
How
And then I
cute.
yeah, it was Yang Gang fitness to the adorable level.
I think it's so nice that we don't forget that we're also families in our community. It's been really nice to kind of experience new things with my kids too. My daughter
Yeah.
tried Tai Chi.
Oh
she,
yeah?
I
How'd
think
that
she
go?
thought it looked really cool until she realized how long we were holding the pose. Because
Yeah.
it kind of like made you feel like a airbender a little bit. Some of the movements, and so she saw me doing it. She wanted to do it, and I think that's really nice about trying new things around your kids. And then I've gotten some good suggestions for like cloud yoga for children. I think it's a YouTube channel specifically made for children and yoga. So we haven't
That's awesome.
done a lot of that yet, but I think we're going to start doing it again.
Yeah, so is she you have 2 kids though, right? So
hmm
is it a boy and a girl then?
So my youngest is a boy, my oldest is
Okay,
a girl.
that's
And
awesome.
my youngest son, I swear, is going to play football because he can tackle me down with no effort.
Oh wow,
He's such a big boy. I mean, no effort. That kid's a beast.
that's
I should start
awesome.
training him.
Get him,
We'll run suicides in the yard.
yeah, just get that, resistance band that KT suggested. Yeah,
True.
have him try and pull you. That'd be fun.
You know what though? He can lift up his sister. So
Oh
I
wow,
wouldn't put it past him to be able to do that. That's
that'd
funny.
be awesome. Alright, Verily, so you're gonna give out something for the fitness crew then? Over at Cosmere? That would be awesome. Have you been doing a standard Cosmere giveaway? Because that sounds pretty cool. Uh, um,
Let's talk
yeah,
about some people in our community.
yeah, we do like to give shout outs.
We really do. Because it's not just two of us. I mean, we wouldn't even have this community if it weren't for everyone that's a part of it, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah, um, I'd like to say that Steve has, had some setbacks from not feeling well, but he's already getting back into it. And Mood It, who's in the chat, has been pretty great with mental health and his soccer skills. And Carl, he's been killing it with advice and all the
All
videos.
his
I
awesome videos.
Yeah, I bookmark every single one of his videos for when I get back into sprint training mode.
Yeah,
So
that's
I'm
awesome that
good with
it's kind
that.
of like already recorded for you. So you go back at any time, and be like, all right, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try what he's doing.
Yeah,
Because his
yeah,
workouts are great. The way that he records them, it kind of makes it feel like approachable a little bit too, you know,
yeah.
with or without the same equipment. It's very approachable type of workout. Um, Steve, oh man, when we first started YGF, he was posting all those lifting videos, and I was like, man, this guy is so brave. He just like post like videos every day, and I was like, wow, I don't even want to post a video, and I'm supposed to be helping run run this thing. He probably helped bring me out of my shell a little bit too, because he was so brave with posting videos all the time.
Yeah, yeah. He was. Um, I think he said he was in our interview. He was pretty demotivated, and then he called for the fitness group and just kind of went hard at it. So that was really cool. Just message me, Verily, and we'll figure it out. Um, Basically, what we've been doing is somebody's been anonymously telling me that they want to give away like their favorite fitness thing is this water bottle, and it's helped them on their journey, and so like they want to give it to someone else, and so they've contacted me to do like a challenge for the day, and then like whoever completes it gets put into a drawing, and we randomly select out of that drawing. The last one I rolled some D&D dice, which was really fun. I've got my little dragon egg here with a
What?
bunch of
Let me
dice
see
in
it.
it. And one of my friends made it. It's
Oh,
just a little
nice.
dragon egg dice holder.
Oh man, you can tell we're such nerds. Look at what we have.
Then I just have a bunch of D20s and stuff in it that I bring to D&D. It's pretty great.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
and just speaking of more nerd stuff I have randomly on my desk, I have my fitness notebook that has
Nice, nice fitness notebook.
my goal right there. So, oh, why do I have so much random fitness stuff on my desk? I got my wife's
Uh-huh. Like you
nunchucks.
didn't you didn't have that prepared. Oh,
Wasn't
what's
prepared at
this?
all. Yeah,
I
so
didn't
just
know this
some
was here.
yeah.
My ninja throwing stars.
Yeah, do I have those around here somewhere?
I bet you do.
My
And then of course mine's is just, music. So
oh, there you go.
whatever.
Music's great for your mental. I've got some CDs, I guess. I just have too much stuff on my desk. I still have baby girls ultrasound pictures.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have those forever. There's something about it.
Oh, I got a quick story about that from when like was it like 4 weeks into the pregnancy or
Wait,
6 or something like that?
is your wife gonna beat you up after this story?
No, she actually thinks
Okay.
it's hilarious. So
Proceed.
so we went to the basically the first ultrasound, and we got to hear the heartbeat, right? Well, I she was getting all like, like happy and joyful, and I'm just sitting there like, yeah, look at the ultrasound and stuff. And then afterwards, she's like, oh my gosh, did you hear the heartbeat? It was so like, oh my gosh, my heart. And I was like, we got to hear the heartbeat? When was that?
You're only hearing yours in your head.
Yeah. I thought it was a noise coming from the other room. And she was like, no, that was the heartbeat.
You get a pass, nervous dad.
Yeah. So she's made fun of me since that day. She was like, he missed the heartbeat. Like, I don't know. It was like one of
Can't
the
don't
like
get a
the
you don't get a
moment.
second chance.
Yeah. Not until the second kid at least, right?
Oh, okay.
Well, we
You
want
heard it here first.
at minimum two. We want at least two.
Oh yeah, maybe you'll get lucky and have a boy and a girl too.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh man, tomorrow we have such a big day.
Yeah.
A very exciting day. We are launching another part of Yang Gang Fitness. It's a completely, it's like an extension of Yang Gang
Yeah.
Fitness.
The
And it kind of
outreach.
plays, yeah, our outreach program. Our outreach program. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So I'm very excited about that. It was kind of my
Your
own,
project.
yeah, my little project that I kind of went crazy with. And I'm really proud of it, to be honest. I'm really proud of it. And I hope that a lot of good can come from it because it's really taking off. It's very
Good.
exciting. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you bring the updates to me, and it sounds really cool.
And we have
Really
so much
appreciate
planned for September that, oh man, it's going to be an exciting month for
it. Yeah.
YGF. Yeah, we're growing so fast, and we've been getting more people coming in to our chat and giving us more creative ideas, and it's been
Hmm.
really nice to get to know people
Yeah.
through fitness.
Yeah,
We
it's
learned that some
definitely.
of our communities, like um, a lot of our communities in IT.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, including you. Well,
Yeah.
what do you consider?
Uh,
How would you?
I would not be labeled in the professional field. I wouldn't be labeled IT because I don't know enough administrative stuff. I know a little. I dabble in it, but I don't have any like certificates or anything. I'm just mostly a software engineer that does a lot
Still
of real
very
time
cool.
systems. Yeah, a lot of techie people, I guess you could say.
Yeah, there we go. A lot of techie people in the gang, but we also have comedians and musicians
Hmm.
and other folk. I
Artists,
can't remember.
yeah, artists and people who
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
we
know their
do.
profession because
But
I
we
haven't
are
asked yet.
learning.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're learning so much about people. A
fitness
lot of people are still in school.
professionals. Yeah.
It's really been amazing how many people do cycling that we found out
Oh
recently.
yeah, all the Peloton crews.
Yeah, that and just like cycling. What if somebody did like 14 miles?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We got Aaron. Aaron, I
Oh, that's
think
right, Aaron.
he does. His goal is to do what was it, 40 or 50
It was
mile
a
ride or
pretty
something like that.
it was a pretty big goal. And then we
Yeah,
also have Nike Fun Run?
Nike Run Club, I think.
Yeah, Nike
I'm
Run
part of
Club.
that. Yeah.
hmm So there's like a lot of our community is starting their own thing on the side, and it's kind of nice to see what they come up with.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be. I'm highly encouraging all the side groups, running groups, lifting groups. Hardware and software are really different. She's got a point there.
That's why I was
But
like, oop, tech.
I have to work with both for my job, but pure software world would be nice. You don't have to worry about a lot of constraints. I mean, there's some, but this is a fitness chat. We don't need to talk about.
Dial it back, man. Go drink some celery juice.
Yeah. Yeah, who's gonna drink the celery juice next? It doesn't have to be
Oh, we
me, right?
should nominate somebody, probably one of our new people.
Mhm. Yeah, that might have to be the entry. No longer posting your workouts with the hashtag. You gotta post your video of drinking celery juice.
Here's the penalty. But okay, so your video wasn't that bad, to be honest. You didn't make any gagging faces, but which I
I
was
thought
kind of low key. I was low key hoping for them. But
there was a little bit of a gag. I had to stop in the middle of
you sure as heck didn't record it for us.
it.
You looked perfectly fine, or you were just like trying to look fine. How was it
Yeah,
really? How was
that was
celery juice?
that was definitely the vibe I was feeling. I was trying to look fine because I was like, I'm posting this to the internet. I need to like just like hide my pain.
Strong man
And
it.
yeah, honestly, it was just like super bland. It was just not
Was it nice
like
and chunky?
good. Yeah, it was chunky and bland. Yeah.
Well, you're not gonna get me with that celery juice. Mm-mm.
Doesn't like high impact stuff. Well, I do when I'm avoiding high impact, I do a lot of just calming movements like the yoga work and the I'll bust out the Tai Chi, but I don't I am a high impact kind of guy, so I don't have a ton of advice for that. That might be more of your style question.
There is like a dancing stretch. It's a warm up for dancers. Let me rephrase that. It's a warm up for dancers, and it's about 30 minutes long. And that one's not too bad. You do get in like a few jumping jacks that are, kind of get your blood pumping. But for the most part, that's low impact. And I'm sure like our fitness community definitely can help out with that. We'll ask the question and we'll give you the feedback.
Or we can tag you.
That too. That's how we give you the feedback.
That is, yeah, that is something we try and get like topics for on Wednesdays. Is our mix up Wednesdays where we just let the community argue about something. I thought the caffeine arguments were pretty good. I think it boiled down to caffeine's not necessary, but it's very helpful, I think is what people pretty much agreed on this week.
Yeah, and
But
it's nice that it doesn't get personal in our community. It's kind of
yeah,
like a this or that, agree to disagree type of thing. So it's like a
yeah,
really safe space to ask your question.
yeah, yeah, and stay positive because like everybody knows that what works for one body is not going to work for the other body. So you can have arguments about maybe what works like generally best for people, but that's about it. So, but
Yeah, that's true. We're not, you and I are not fitness professionals, but we
right,
definitely have been doing our best to tap into our community and find those answers for everyone. At least give it a little bit of exposure so that the right people can answer your questions too. So any questions you have, please don't be afraid to ask the community because
yeah.
I've asked questions about rice. It's like randomly, hey, is rice
Oh
bad for
yeah.
me? I think I got like 100 comments on my rant.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so I'm hearing that rice is not necessarily bad. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
nobody
that's
was mean
interesting.
about it. And that was the nice thing. You know, our community is very like positive. Everything
Yeah.
surrounding it's very positive.
Yeah, what brought on that question? Were you just having rice for dinner that night and you're like,
Well,
"Should I eat this?" Or
so I grew
what?
up on rice. Living in Hawaii, that was like that's a staple. That's a staple. It's every meal. And so I was thinking of ways that I could cut down on my weight, and I was realizing like, well, maybe it's all this rice I eat, you know. And then I read a couple of things. Of course, it's misinformation. Now I know, and I wanted to ask the community because I thought, well, hey, hello, I'm I have this. Why don't I use it? So
Yeah.
that's really what brought it up, you know. So people, because some workouts, they tell you to cut rice out, cut out bread, cut out all this other stuff, and you don't know if that's good for you necessarily. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's always good to
I
ask.
I like to cut out bread a lot of the times, but that's because it's so dense. Rice isn't as dense. I don't know. I will say
Mhm.
verily to this comment that the Tai Chi I was doing that Shaz did recommend, I feel like I burnt a decent amount of calories and it's pretty low impact.
Mhm.
And it, at the same time, it hurts, but is also relaxing. I don't know if that describes it very well. But
You'll definitely feel the burn in your arms and in your definitely in your thighs for some of the poses that were introduced specifically on the Tai Chi video that I sent you.
yeah,
So you will feel some of that burn, but not a lot of quick movement. That's for sure.
yeah,
It definitely helps with more than one thing. We definitely can ask around and find out something that works, figure out something that works for you that's maybe leans more towards what you're looking for.
yeah. Because one thing we've learned about this is there's so many people joining the movement that somebody's probably dealt with it before. So
Oh, yeah.
it's been pretty awesome. I only have my personal experience. I haven't studied a ton of stuff, but oh, so you have been doing Tai Chi. The COVID messed it up.
Oh,
Yeah,
I have a great channel for you to try out. And
yeah, she sent me this awesome Tai Chi channel that she'll need to send you.
it's
It's
nice
pretty
because he
cool.
does it in all these tranquil environments. He did it at like the bottom of like Niagara Falls or something one time, or the Grand Canyon. I can't remember, but it was like really Why am I saying Niagara Falls? That doesn't even make sense. Was he floating in the water? Grand Canyon.
Yeah,
Anyway, so he picks all these like really random spots all around the world. He travels to do this. He's been doing it for 20 years. His name is Jake Mace. So I will definitely post that link up for you to try out.
yeah. I need to do another video of that. I may wake my wife up if the baby's asleep and do some Tai Chi tonight. Oh, look, Jeannie joined us.
Hey,
Hey, we're almost at our hour, Jeannie. You got any questions? We've been just hanging out.
how did we get to an hour?
I don't know. It's just
I
fun
feel like
talking about fitness.
that's true. We talk so much, it's kind of like friends talking at this point, anyway.
Yeah. I do like this live stream format a little bit more than the. I don't know. There's a benefit to both of them. The live stream's nice to interact with
I
people
like having
more.
the questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then for all the people who don't necessarily get on early,
Oh yeah.
who are on late at night
Mhm.
or have more, obviously we have more time sometimes at night. We're done with work or whatever. The kids are asleep.
Yeah.
So it's nice to actually interact with the community that we don't see during the day.
Oh yeah.
That's been really nice too.
Yeah. Fitness stream was great. Yeah. I think more live stuff. Maybe some live workouts. That'd be pretty fun. I don't know.
Oh, who's brave? Who's brave enough to do a live workout? I want to know. I
If
will
I
I will come and I'll be so positive you'll want to do it again.
if I had the knowledge to teach something, I would be on board because I've gotten more comfortable in front of this camera thing. I feel like I need a better setup though, because like my basement's not very like great for working out right
Just
now.
put all the guys from 300 right behind you.
Yes. Actually, I could probably get one of those guys to work out on camera. They'd probably love that.
Nice. How do we deal with fitness while having kids?
Make
Uh,
the include them, right? I mean,
yeah,
I've
that's
been
really the only thing you can do. Um,
yeah.
I mean, some people are fortunate enough to where they have like a home gym and it's like in their garage or in a separate room, basement, whatever it might be. So they get to quietly sneak away for a bit.
Yeah.
But like for me, I don't really have anywhere in my house, and my kids are so young that if I leave for a certain amount of time, they like think I left them forever. So I can't really do that. Most of the time, I'll just well, we have separate rooms, like a playroom and a living room. So sometimes my daughter will get curious and she'll like take a look at the Tai Chi I'm doing. She'll join in. Walks are especially easy, I
Mhm.
think, especially when I'm like walking the dog and my kids want to come with me. That's really easy to do. Just take
Mhm.
like little family walks. Running, not so much. My dog runs like crooked. It's crazy. She just doesn't know how to run. I can't take her on a run.
My
And then,
dogs do so much better on a run. They hate walks. They like stop
really,
everywhere. Yeah.
my dog
That's
the whole
fun.
time she's like choking herself. Like she wants to go faster, but like everyone's walking in the family. If
That's
she could
funny.
learn how to run, I would take her, but she just like crisscrosses the whole
Oh my
time I'm trying
gosh.
to run. And it's more work to take her, to be honest. I'm getting an upper body workout at the same time, too,
Right.
trying to
That's
hold
fun.
on to her.
Yeah, personally
Um,
for me it's lifting the baby up and down, doing squats with her and taking her for walks and she's almost to the age where we can put her in a running stroller so we can run with her. So that's exciting. But you
so
just
what's the
you just
plan?
have
Do
to
you
figure it
plan to
out.
like get her into fitness
Oh,
eventually when she's older?
oh yeah. Uh, my wife grew up on swimming, karate. Hi, cat. Uh, swimming, karate, and something else, basketball. And I grew up on soccer, hockey, and marching band and a little bit of baseball. So like this kid's gonna be trying every single one of those, and whatever they like, they're gonna get to do that for a
Very
while.
nice. Marching band is actually, I was in marching band too, and that is a workout.
Oh
Holding
yeah,
your instrument while trying to play it, holding your
yeah.
instrument, trying to play it, trying to stay in formation while not passing out, while
Hmm.
being in front of a football, like in a football game. It's so much, really.
Yeah, yeah. We have, especially if you're a sousaphone, right?
A
I don't know how
sousaphone.
those. Yeah, I don't know how those guys march with those giant things.
Well,
That was.
luckily, I only had to march with a tiny little trumpet, but
Oh, there you go.
still very
You
difficult.
still have to hold that pose for the whole
Oh
time.
yeah, the whole time. But you know what? Fitness has been really good for. Oh, Jeannie, go away. Fitness has been really good for my vocal range, to be honest.
Oh,
The breathing that I've been doing, the breathing techniques that I've been doing with Tai Chi have really helped. Running really helps. The cardio really helps. Unfortunately, I'm not getting a lot of running in unless I run around my yard
hmm,
at this
yeah,
point. But everything else, fitness in general, has really helps my singing, to be honest.
that's awesome.
Yeah. So that's also been beneficial for me personally, outside of just losing weight.
Yeah. How's the music going? Are you writing
Oh,
songs? Or are you learning songs? Or a little bit of both?
well, as you can see, I have an abundance of instruments.
Yeah.
And so it's been a few years. I've kind of like had to dust them off a little bit. My first one I picked back up was the ukulele,
Yeah.
and really just kind of like getting comfortable playing again. I have a guitar in the background. I have drumsticks. I have a ukulele. Oh, let's lay down. Oh,
Oh,
I have
yeah.
a ukulele. This is a tenor.
You are gonna
Hmm.
bust out some songs then.
Oh, no, no, no. Well,
That's a
actually, well, when we first started, I was telling you about my finger and how I
yeah.
somehow cut it in the middle, or I felt like I popped a blood vessel and I was playing. I
Yeah.
was going too hard at it,
Oh
apparently.
wow.
So I had to give my finger a rest because I just couldn't do it. But I have been practicing vocals. And
Oh
so my
nice.
range has actually gotten a little bit stronger since starting this fitness journey. So
That's awesome.
thanks for that, YGF.
Unintentional benefits, huh?
Yeah, very true.
That's awesome.
Um, but I'm very grateful because for my birthday, I just got a microphone. So I can
Oh
actually
man.
start recording music now. I'm so
Nice.
excited. But now I'm like, now I gotta actually like,
Commit.
yeah, it got real, real quick.
That's awesome though. Is
But
it
once I get
like
the software started up, it's like a podcast mic. So it has
nice?
the screen and it has the headphones and the whole setup. So that's a
That's
new
awesome.
experience for me. Usually I'm just recording it on my phone.
Oh
So
wow. Oh,
I get
you're
a
gonna
laptop
sound
soon and I get the whole setup going and hopefully I'll be putting out some music soon, at least some
that's awesome.
covers,
Yeah,
something.
that'll be great. Can't wait
Yeah.
to hear it.
Thank you.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it took me a
Yeah.
while to get there. I grew up in a very musical family. My one side of my family, they're all traditional Hawaiian singers. They
Oh wow.
sing traditional Hawaiian music. And so I grew up around playing like everyone in my family basically plays an instrument.
Wow.
And between for me, it's between keyboard, guitar, ukulele, trumpet. I fell
Oh
off a
my
long time
gosh.
ago, and then also drumming. So
Wow.
I just can't I can't make time for everything in between fitness. So it's a
Yeah.
lot to pack in. So for right now, I've been focusing mostly on vocals and the ukulele, just because I love it so much. I bought a new one. I got it made custom with some art on it. So it just really feels like mine.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome. So it's your favorite now. You won't tell the other instruments though, right? So, but that one's your favorite.
Yeah, as if you didn't already know, I post so many pictures of it. I'm always talking about my ukulele. It's like my third child at this point.
That's funny. That's
But
awesome.
yeah, it's been quite a journey. I gave up music for a really long time,
Oh
just
wow.
like I gave up fitness for a really long time. I used to run cross country
Oh wow.
in school. Yeah, cross
That's
country.
legit. Yeah.
Tell me how that becomes fun.
Yeah, but
But yeah,
were
I
you
was pretty
in
good.
were you running in Hawaii then, or
hmm
yeah, that I mean, you gotta run cross country there. That's beautiful. So
Yeah. It was a lot of fun while it lasted, and then I became a major band geek.
nice. Good.
And that took
Those are the
over
best
all of
people.
my time. It really did. Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
hey, I used to go attend every football game. Did we play anything else? Mostly football games. But so sports got it. I got involved a little bit in the sports,
Yeah.
kind of. I was that person going, like playing all those jams in the middle of the intermission, getting you all hyped up
Yeah.
for for everything that was about to happen. So I played
Yeah.
my part. I played my part. I wasn't good at sports. I could run. That's pretty simple though.
Yeah, but also mentally tough for sure.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
that's what I find the hardest thing about running is that like I think you hear that as a big complaint for running too is that like I get bored, which is my biggest complaint. So like I'll get bored while running, but then I've been doing it so much lately and I ran a marathon that like I don't know, I turn on the audiobooks and go and it's gotten a lot better. But I never thought I'd ever run a marathon or anything like that. I love I love 3 miles. That was my bread and butter. That was all I was ever willing to do.
I ran a few of those in Hawaii. Oh gosh, that was a long time ago now. But it was more like intensive walking. That's what
Oh
I
yeah?
did. It was like speed walking.
Oh
You wouldn't
nice.
catch me. We did it like as a group in high school, and it's a little bit more fun for me that way. I couldn't imagine
Mhm.
getting into a marathon and just running for the fun of it. I love people that can do that, but that's just not me.
Yeah, it's hard. It's a mental
Yeah.
game. I think I was like 24 miles in and I was like done. The only thing keeping me going was my friend that like I'm so glad he joined me like on a whim. He lives in Florida and he was like, I think I'm gonna come back for that marathon and he signed up like 2 weeks beforehand and just came up and just ran a marathon with me. And he like almost like dragged me the last 2 miles because he would just turn around and look at me and be like, "Hey, it's only one more mile, right?" And I'd be like, "Okay, one more mile." And it was
Oh,
really
that's
like
nice.
three.
Everybody needs an accountability buddy.
Yeah,
Street mall
straight.
walking, yeah. Don't take the escalator or the elevator. Just parkour it up the building.
Mhm. Yeah, so you took what a whole week off of Twitter. You managed to stay away. Did you escape into your music or what filled the void mentally that week?
Um, I spent a lot more time um, outside in my yard with
Oh,
my kids. We had these epic water balloon fights that week. I mean, just really being more present, um, like really being there, letting them tell the long stories about things that never happened. Oh, you just wait. I'm sure she's going to have some great stories for you.
I'm excited.
But really just like spending some time in my yard. I mean, it needed the work. It was raining so much there wasn't really a break in between for me to get out there.
Yeah.
So that was really nice. And just really kind of detoxing social media. I think it's great for everybody to do that once in a while, do it
Hmm.
more often. And even just like limiting your time on social media, that's mental fitness right there.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I got like the past week, I've gotten some breaks, so that's been nice. And yes, anyone can do anything for a mile. Just one more mile. Um, yeah, so I probably need to get back to the baby and get some sleep myself, but I really appreciate you talking tonight, and I really appreciate everybody joining us. And we'll have more live streams down the road. I think our next talks is recorded, but then we'll probably have a live one next week too. I don't
Did
remember
we
the schedule.
announce our next?
The
I think
next
it's set, so why not?
The next one that I'm recording, I don't know if it's live. I can't remember my notes exactly, but it's
No, it's
Dr.
recorded.
J.
I am your organizer.
But yeah, it's Dr. J is joining me. Or
Yes, we're gonna get to hear from him about his fitness journey and all his epic posts that he's been putting up.
yeah, he's been very inspirational, especially for me because I'm gearing my training towards what he's working on, just like this level. He's up here. I
Oh,
want to
he's
be
all the
like,
way up.
yeah, yeah. I want to go
Yeah.
almost to that level.
So
But
that's gonna be
much.
an exciting talk.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And yeah, we've just got a lot of people on the schedule. Love you
So this is us
too.
probably signing off now.
Yep. Yeah.
Yes.
You guys are a great community. Keep pushing out positivity and showing everybody love and creating that safe space for Yang Gang to not have to think about all the yelling back and forth about different things, all the weird things and stuff or whatever. I don't know.
It's late.
It is late. It's time for bed. We'll see you guys next time. And Shaz, any words before we go?
Um, bye. No,
Yeah,
no, I love our community. Thank you to everybody who stopped in and left some comments. We appreciate you guys. We are doing our very best to bring you as much as we can to this community. So hopefully we have more things that we can offer you in the future. Um, oh, tomorrow, please stop in with to the hashtag. We have a very exciting day tomorrow.
yes,
We
be
are launching
offline.
our new outreach portion of YGF. So that's really exciting. And then we're also doing something very fun. I don't want to say too
Very
much.
special. Uh,
Yes.
Limber Up. Limber Up is the.
Yes. Limber up and don't be camera shy.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Thanks for coming.
Aloha.